When you do add one of these optional porches on, are you then encroaching onto that setback that you've requested, or is it set back beyond it? It just looks in the picture that it's encroaching into that area.
Porches are permitted to be encroached in the front building.
Okay.
Questions? Mine are all out of order. I was ready to move down, and I did a lot of them. You referred to that retention pond that people would have a view to. How would that be? What kind of viewing feature is a retention pond for the people who are going to be looking at a retention pond?
Well, let's just take South Point Golf Course. Series of ponds associated with the golf course. Those are retention ponds associated with the
It's a lake.
So it's a lake. So it's a lake feature. Sort of like what's the ponds related to it.
So it's not going to be a traditional retention pond, say, or another that drains sometimes?
No, this will hold one, if you design the whole one. As well as all the other all of the stormwater facilities will be detention, so it's right.
On that white area behind the house that's actually maintained, from the back of the house up to the green space, how deep is that maintained area? Did you show like on your, the white area behind the houses?
Depending on the product you choose and the additions you add, the back of the units to the cut and fill line could be anywhere between 18 to 25 feet. So of lawn area that will be mowed to where you either have a cut slope or a fill slope.
Will each of the houses have a tax parcel ID number?
Yes, so like that example, it has its own ID parcel.
You didn't reference any connection to Morganza Road, reference Hahn. Is there a possibility, physical possibility on Morganza?
Correct, as we kind of showed, especially with the slope map and the existing conditions. You know, A, we're very limited in regard to its frontage, but we have plus 50% slopes and drainage ways that occur within this area.
What will the road grades be from the lower face to the middle phase and then jumping from the middle to the upper? What's the typical road grade then?
Well, what's really unusual about this plan and really great for an age-restricted community, the majority of the road grades are less than 5%. So the only areas that are greater than 5% is, if you look at the screen, oops, I'm sorry, the secondary access right along into here, and these two roads along into here. All other roads are less than 5%.
What's typical on those two that you set up?
So the steepest it gets along and through here is 10%. You're allowed up to 12%. And this is a situation where if we have a 8% or 10% road, we won't have a 15-foot building spacing into there. Those buildings will be wider just because of the road grades.
Actually, you're allowed 10 with a waiver. You can go to 12%. So it was asking no off-lot parking for visitors.
Once again, we're providing four parking spaces per unit, and we're doing all single family, so there's no multi-family associated with this.
I'm talking about just visitors. Whenever somebody has company.
So, as we say, we can get 2 parking spaces within the parking area itself, and what's available on the street.
Okay. Then the open space. How much of that is going to be graded where you just plant grass? Is it a true depiction on where you're showing green on your tentative PRD plan right there? If undisturbed grade?
Well, as I presented, we had 112 acres of open space. And I can't remember the number. 58 acres is totally undisturbed. So there's no grading associated with it.
I'm talking about the open space between all these streets on the center of the development. It shows open space. Is there any natural grade left?
We have natural grade associated within this central corridor through here, except for where we're taking out the ponds. But the open areas in through here are graded out, but they're in a situation where they're more of a flatter type of grade.
There's grass, basically.
Yeah, but in some cases we do have some 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 slopes associated right along through here, some backfill slopes associated through the low side units. And we do have some cut slopes that are right along through this section and over into typical with some lot of our developments you see within there.
Any more?
Where you're going to change the road, would that be deeded back to the township?
Correct, they would be built to township specifications.
Question, is there a plan for the sanitary sewer line? How will we be doing there?
Sanitary sewer will connect, actually, there's an existing pump station here in the industrial area. So what we'll be doing is taking all of our sewer from this plant across over to that pump station. We've been working with the sewer authority in regard to all the necessary requirements associated with that, and it'll work within its pumping up to where it goes today.
So how's that look?
Mike,
Promising?
I wanted to follow up on that, Tom, if that was okay.
Please.
The sanitary sewer issue. That pump station was aligned to, was designed to accept flow from that part of Morganza Road, that which flows down through Maple Ridge, and that would serve as a potential future Cool Valley. Are you taking away capacity? You're going to have to upgrade the pump station? Do you know any of those
I'm going to
details?
have Grant from PDE really address a lot of the sanitary issues.
Grant Sharon with PBE. As Mr. Wetzel stated, we have met with CTMA, and we are getting the flow data from that existing facility. KLH, the consulting engineer for CTMA, does not believe that there will be capacity issues. As we work through the development, we're going to monitor the flow going through that facility to see if different points of upgrades are needed. As far as Coal Valley, we believe that at a future date, if they do come in, they will also have to look at that pump station to see if upgrades will be necessary based on their flow. For our development at this current time, we believe that there will be capacity that we can give it that facility.
Are you implying that it's first come, first served into the usable capacity?
That's the direction that we've been given to date so far. So there's further discussions that need to happen. We also need to meet with North Stream as well. So
Is that in the service area for the pump station? Is this property in the service area? You're going to have to get a new one for that, or that's...
we do not, it isn't within the service area.
And Dan, maybe you would know, does that overlap with CHJ8? Or does some of that backside of the road there go to Canonsburg? Would that be a possible?
They're proposing all of it.
Oh,
All development go to that pump station, eventually goes through North Stream and then into the CHJ plant.
okay.
That's why I'm asking the questions, because I just want to make sure from a planning perspective that there was ultimately other plans for sewage that would service this corridor, and as long as the authority's involved, I'm not going to question it's their decision, because they have a lot of balls in the air. Just want to make sure that we're not losing an opportunity to service other areas that we know need service to the township.
Good point. Another question, your plans for addressing the traffic issues based on the study, question by our engineers.
I will take that, and I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to interrupt and thought we should address that. The problem we have is that the intersection is, not only is it off-site, it's in another township, it's in North Strabane. So there's not much this collective group can do in North Strabane Township because we have to stay in Cecil. So our discussions with the solicitor, even though we could hide behind that, it's off-site, we're not required to do any of that. We understand we're working with you and we want to solve the problem. And we've had the discussion of upgrading Hahn Road, and we have to work with the details out. But we are willing to make a reasonable contribution to make some reasonable upgrades to Hahn Road, so that's a reasonable way out of the plan to Maple Lane. So there's another exit point. I believe the traffic problems are at limited times. It's not going to be constant, but clearly our report shows that there are problems at certain times. So our solution to that is to work with Cecil Township and make a contribution through some type of impact fee that will make some reasonable improvements to Hahn Road. You've done a nice job on improving part of it. Clearly other parts need to be improved, so we would like to address the traffic problem that way by providing another exit for the plan, and that's going over the Hahn Road.
I would disagree with your statement, though, that you're not required to make off-site improvements. When it's a PRD, you know the law here, that you're asking for variations from our set R2 standards, which we in turn can ask, things for you off-site. So it's
Well, but I don't think you can ask for anything in another township. We can't you can't ask us to do something in another township. But we're not fighting that. We're working with you. We appreciate the cooperation we've had. The Planning Commission liked the product. Everybody seems to like it. I hope the board does too. So we're not saying, no, we're not going to do anything. We're saying we have a difficult problem. We can't go into another township and make improvements. But we're looking for a solution to come into your township and help improve one of your roads so that there's another access, which helps everybody along that road, and it creates value for Cecil Township and addresses the problem.
Well,
We understand, we've worked with North Urbane in the past, they've worked with us on entrances into South Point, so I'm just saying that to say you can't do any work in there, I think you or find out that North Urbane is willing to have improvements made on anybody's behalf.
so,
If I may speak, Mike Haberman is here from our office too, but I'm going to summarize very quickly on the traffic issue. The turn at West McMurray does not work for left-hand turns at certain times during the day. It just doesn't work. This development will not generate enough traffic to create the need for a signal at the intersection of McMurray and Hahn. So therefore, they have to find another way out, in our opinion. I'll just state Gateway's opinion at this point. They've been cooperating, we're still talking about that, but it is a major issue that I don't want to, you know, whether or not North Urbane will cooperate, we still want to need warrants for light, correct, Mike? So that's kind of where, that's our position, so we've told the developer, and they're listening, that we need to find some other way to deal with to get people out here, because what will happen is people will go up the line, they won't be able to make the turn, and then they'll be coming out the other direction on the line, and they'll be here complaining that you guys need to improve the road. So I think we need to get the road improved. I think that would be, if you guys decide you want to do this, I think that's an important piece of what has to happen.
so the functionality won't work at that intersection, but also the grade, was that part of your concern?
Well, the grade's an issue. There's two bridges there, two township bridges, one over the railroad, one over Chartiers Creek. I'm not sure the condition of those bridges, Dawn, I haven't seen the reports, but we take a look at them. So there's that long-term impact of construction traffic using those bridges. You're talking probably 6-7 years to build something like this out, maybe faster, 5, I don't know, but it's a lot of construction vehicles that will be using those bridges too, so that's another concern.
Is there an alternative exit plan?
Yes, it's to come out of the plan and use Hahn Road to go towards Maple Lane, and then they can make the choices there. And the idea is to participate in, fixing that part of Hahn Road that still needs fixed so that folks can get out that way. Yes, that's the discussion we've had with Dan and Mike Haberman, and we're on board with doing that.
But no looking into the Morganza exit, where that touches Morganza Road.
We can't get there. That's topography. There's streams, topography. Oh, you mean connecting our plan to that little sliver down at Morganza?
Those are 2-to-1 existing slopes there today. There's a drainage way that occurs all the way down, as well as a drainage way from Kansas.
What he's saying, Eric, is he couldn't build a road to our standards to make it from that elevation down to where they want to go.
But straight up 19 or McCullen Farms, they put that development way up the top of the hill where, they did obtain that,
Yeah,
they did accomplish that task.
Somerville.
Is that the name? Did you present any of the projects to PennDOT or get any comments from them?
Where we don't comment on any PennDOT.
We had this discussion, I bring that up because we had this discussion at the Planning Commission meeting, and I asked the same question as you asked, Eric, and at that time, the discussion was still McMurray Road. If our focus goes away from McMurray Road, then there'd be no upgrades or PennDOT permits required. It's all township roads. So I think that question's, they wouldn't have to apply for any permits based upon the plan that's submitted now to get an approval from PennDOT.